Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name is Amin Hassan. I'm joined as always by Blk Tray. Big Jerv is on with us too on the one and twos. We got a lot to get to today, man. We've got excuse me, oof, got something in my throat there. Pause. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
So
Yeah.
we have obviously Power. The latest episode came out, and I believe someone in the chat said this show is all over the place,
Me.
and it is.
It
It is.
is all over the fucking place,
It's all over the place.
bro.
We also got our Power. I mean, excuse me, Oz first two episodes of season 4. Man, this shit is about to really take off now, man, because BC's plan, his long-awaited plan, has come to place, which is funny because once again, I know we shouldn't be doing this, but comparing Oz to Power, Oz has its fair share of soap opera elements to it as well. But the fact that they can take a storyline and make it last like 4 or 5 episodes, like I was like, that's nice.
Yeah.
Like,
That's good writing.
Power is like, all right, what if Granny's an alcoholic?
Yo,
We just gonna
so that was in my
we gonna
notes.
get we gonna get there, Jerv.
Oh,
We
all
gonna
right,
get
my
there,
bad, my
Jerv.
bad.
We gonna get there,
I just felt
Jerv.
like that was left field. Like she's a drunk all of a sudden. My bad.
Hey man, stress causes drunk alcoholism.
Nah, she looked like, bruh, I've been around it enough. She looked like the type that's been doing this her whole life. Like this don't look like
I'm
some.
I'm pretty I'm pretty sure it's been a sneaky situation and was under control with the family around. But when you really look at it,
Don't
I thought
don't
it
get
I
him.
thought it was I thought it
Don't
was
do
I
this.
thought it was I thought it was dementia.
Well,
Honestly,
I thought
well,
so too,
Trey,
and that would have made sense. By the way,
that would have
that
made
would have made a
sense.
lot more
right.
sense. That like, oh, she's
See
just
what you two are trying to do is you're trying to produce a good quality television show that
No,
makes
we're
sense and
not.
shit.
We're not.
You're
We're
not
not.
doing Power.
No, we're not. We were overthinking it. And in the situation, obviously now with her, um, highlighting that alcoholic problem, and it's just kind of, she's drinking herself away. And a lot of people can the thing is, and the thing is, as far as it just popping up out of the blue and giving grandma a new storyline or a new reason to issue in Yaya's new
oh
voice
god,
and situation of her being a character in this place being put and fostered.
Yo,
um it's just a
sorry.
lot.
I gotta just chime in right there. Yo, you'll never see her again. I
thank
just
God. By the
realized
way,
I just realized remember Full House? Remember how the Olsen twins they had to be the one person because whatever the law that they can only be on television for a certain amount of time or something like that. You remember that shit I mean?
oh, labor laws, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Baby girl's been on way too much in these first 4 or 5
she
episodes.
she
She
maxed
is
out.
reached her bro. You will not see her again.
You reached her
They
quota.
literally, they pulled a Judy. They literally just sent her to her room. She went to
Yo,
foster care. We'll never,
that's
and they made it clear she'll be there for some time.
that's crazy, bro. um
Yeah,
so I got this all lined up and how cinematic it happened. And I had some notes. Sometimes you just need a white guy. That was a
is that when Sax?
when Davis said it.
Yeah, yeah,
When Sax,
because
yeah, basically how
Sax went and
Sax
got.
got it done.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Sax flips it on him and says,
That
"I'm
was
the
real.
minority," which was hilarious.
Yeah.
Which he was. I mean, honestly.
Oh, I mean,
And then
yeah.
what we just talked about was Big Mama's DUI. She hits a parked car. Yaz has a band-aid on her big ass forehead.
Yeah. I'm glad. Yo, I'm if she's out, like if Jerv, you're right, I'm so happy. Like because she's terrible. I'm like, no wonder you didn't have no speaking roles for the first
Yeah.
6 seasons of this
And they
shit.
can't
I
and they
mean,
can't
it's
kill
probably
and they
her
couldn't
first
kill
time
her
ever
off though.
talking on camera.
They
They
couldn't
couldn't
kill
kill
her
her off
in a
either.
car accident.
They couldn't kill her off. So
They couldn't kill her
this
in a
this
drunk driving accident.
the next time we see this young lady in whatever Power Book 3 or 4, she's going to be a young adult getting out of the system, and they're going to find a way to spin off something as
Yes,
Oh
another
my
please.
god!
character.
Yo,
As
if she
another
gets a
character, though,
spinoff. Oh, what?
bro, it don't stop. They have listen. Courtney has so many chances to write shit, and I actually tweeted out that they should have never killed Proctor because obviously Jerry's has the fan base and could actually act, that they could have used him to represent the family going on instead of, but I understand Davis and, bringing in Method Man, and they wanted to make it a little bit more juicy, but it's still crazy. Councilman Tate, a horny ass nigga. He's a horny ass nigga, man.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, yo, he was on campus for every bit of like 5 minutes and already went dead
already.
That's kind of wild, man.
But the funniest shit about it is finding out about Milgram being a pop. Like, everybody has a story with her.
Like
Davis smashed.
Yo, Meth smashed.
I forgot
That's
Meth
what I'm
smashed
saying.
until the whole.
That's definitely. I don't know names.
Yeah, you know what it reminded. You know what it reminded
me of? Smashed.
It reminded me of the scene in Don't Be a Menace, where they're
at
like the burger joint. No, they're at the burger joint, and Faison is working the grill.
And the cook is like, thank God,
Faison is the cook. Faison Love is the cook, and he said, man, Dashiki pregnant. Oh shit! It's like, since when? Since about 15 minutes ago. And he checks his watch like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Thank God. Yeah. Everybody in the hood smashing.
Here you go, sucker. I mean, brother.
Yo, exactly like that, dog. And it's so crazy that she, like, obviously she has a sexual addiction and she's just kind of letting it ride. But for her to have the previous history in the office with Davis and then kind of end up at this school and then ends up with Jabari and then Zeke, and now probably Tate's about to be smashing.
Oh, Tate's definitely going to smash. You see how she showed him love a little bit at the end?
Oh yeah, no, she was with it, and if he would have turned around, we probably would have got a sex scene from them. But the cop obviously is obsessive, right? He's obsessed with her, and they're trying to force this storyline on us too, to say, he's going to end up fumbling this somehow, some way, right? Like, he's going to fuck up the entire case, and it's just going to get thrown out, and Tyreek's going to slip out through the hairs. You know what I mean? Just because of this dude's horny mishaps.
You saying
white cop?
Oh, the white cop.
The white cop, bro. He's gonna fuck it up because he's just doing. He's breaking all the rules.
He's doing. By the way, he's doing the same shit that I can't remember the cop's name, but the one that loved Angela. Remember in Regular Power?
Yeah. That bro got killed.
He got killed finally, but like for the longest, man, you're doing too much, man.
You was too obsessed.
Obsessed with.
But we got two obsessions because. The Connect also is playing off as Monique's, the one that got away, and all of a sudden he gets into the life of like meeting Kane and acting like he doesn't know who his mom is and pretending.
Hold on. You can't just gloss over that, Jordan. Like, yo, first of all, he looks just like her husband, right? Like, is it me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being.
She has a type.
So she has a type, and
she don't fuck with no niggas.
Hey, she really Michael Jordan,
bruh.
Yo, Monet got a Spanish thing.
Oh my God,
ting.
She
has a Spanish
pulls up outside the crib playing. What song was that? First of all, I thought that.
Can you stand the rain?
So instantly I thought about Lamar. I'm not gonna front. Like,
so the thing was, I almost gave Power credit. I said, "Oh, they have a great placement for music," but no, it's a fucking tip. And it's like, nah, I'm not even gonna give you that much credit, Courtney, and say that you were clever about this. This is not it. This actually ended on the most Power-ish thing ever. It was like, yep, Power never let me down. That was the way to be Power. But to go back, right? His boy Braden pulls up on Shorty. I can't even think of her name, but she comes out, right? It shows the little sex scene of her and this girl.
She's about to die.
The sex scene, which gave us the most amount of like internet fucking language. You love to see it. Miss me with excuses.
Bro said, I'm a queer ally.
Ally.
Yo. And then Milgram snitches on Zeke because obviously she doesn't, want to go to jail. And this whole episode is based on like who's going to sell out who, or who has their back, or favor for favor. So they're just forcing it on each character to do these favors or to learn something. Like, he goes to the roof and finds this new stash spot, right? Old boy finds his new connect through Kane, and then all of a sudden he had a thing with his mom. Davis and a few other dudes
Sax.
have done
Well,
smack.
Sax is smacking the bits. So
Yeah, like it's all lined up with everybody getting favors from somebody, right?
By the way, shout out to Zeke declaring for the draft in the middle of winter.
Yo, he pulled a Ben Simmons, bro. Like they're going to the NIT, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm not going.
I'm
bro.
going to NBA.
I'm going to NBA, bro. I'm not going back to school. Like he's not going to class anymore." The stumpy ass agent pulls up on him and just like, "Here."
Like, I'm just like, yo, man. Like,
there's no way he goes with that agent. Like he's projected the #1 draft pick. I'm sorry. Boy's got to come in with a little cleaner suit than that, and less like he's got to come with like cooler. Maybe have something on his side, like showing like, yo.
It's like they never watched He Got Game. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, there's not enough examples in real life and in movies. Y'all don't know what an NBA agent looks like and how he approaches.
Well, you know what? They honestly took some from He Got Game, right? Like you got Jesus obviously like being used by Lala and she's fucking DeAndre, and this white girl he's having sex with obviously is asking him these questions like, oh, the Knicks or the Bulls or blah blah blah, and it's so fucking bad and cringeworthy at that particular thing. Like I don't know if he actually came or he faked it just so he can stop for her to get the questions, but then it's just like, get your hands off him. No, if you touch him, but she's trying to go viral.
She's gonna go
and
viral.
She smiles at him because she knows she has a viral clip. Like, oh my God, this was such a power episode.
But it's also Monet being big time from He Got Game, telling them about the leeches and the people and giving them this speech about how people are going to come after you. So it's going to be one of those I told you so moments.
Yo, why was he so, speaking of him, right? Why was he so thrown off when he realized the family was going to move wherever he went? I'm sorry. I felt like I knew that last season when he was the top recruit coming in. I'm like, they're going to go wherever he goes, right? That's usually how this works.
Because he's the dumb jock.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Every time I see him, I think of that dude on Instagram, that video that y'all sent.
That dude's great.
He just looks so dumb in every goddamn scene, man. Did y'all notice that Sax put on a new suit? Did you see him with the pinstripes and fucking red pocket square shit? It's like, what the fuck?
He also has his hair is done differently.
Yeah, his hair is different.
I don't know if he's dyed it or what. I noticed
darker now. Yeah.
His swag is a little different.
He crossed over, bruh. He crossed over. He's got to go full hood.
I don't know if that's full hood or not. By the way, also going back to that lesbian sex scene.
Yeah, it's definitely not hood.
If your actors don't want to open mouth kiss, they just don't have them kiss. Have them kiss necks and other stuff, right? Like these chicks, maybe I'm just a fucking creep, but like I watch them like every time. They're doing like they just. The mouth is always super closed and like tilted off to the side. And I'm just like, we didn't need this. I don't think anyone was requesting this.
No.
Unless like, well, I don't know. They got a bunch of letters like, why don't you guys have any?
Is it Effie? Is that her name?
Effie, that's her name.
Effie, yeah. And it's so funny. Effie even had her own fight scene. It's like, are we going to be force fed this character? She was dogging the white chick though. I ain't gonna lie. She was dogging.
She won't last 3 more episodes, my man. She had her team.
She got killed. She gonna get killed by Monet because she in too deep.
That's why Tyreek gonna stay living, right? Because the nigga just keep avoiding sex.
He's the AC Green of power, bro. Shit is amazing. Hey,
you think AC Green was making out with bitches?
Oh, for sure. He was kissing so hard his fucking gums was bleeding.
Yeah, damn. He's kissing so hard. That's crazy.
Hey, too much. On some real shit. Did I ever tell y'all the AC Green story?
No.
Oh, so perfect segue, bro. So I'm 12, bro, and AC Green does this camp every year in LA. And I don't know why, bro. I was almost low-key too old for the camp. Like I was like 12 and a half. And like, I think that was the thing. I ended up getting MVP, right? And I get a chance to talk to AC Green. and take the picture. And before the picture, I said, I got more hoes than you.
No, you didn't. You did not say that.
I swear to God.
What's wrong with you, man? That's a man of God.
I don't know. I thought it was funny at the time, bro.
And and AC would have been completely wrong to people. Well, nah, it was different back then. If he had just slapped shit out you for saying
he
that
never
shit.
reacted. Yeah, he could have slapped the shit out of me. He didn't.
He should have slapped the shit out you.
He didn't react, but like the craziest thing about that camp is that he talked to us about abstinence, and I think me and somebody else were just like, and this is the time like I wasn't having sex yet, but I was like lying on my dick like as a teenager, like yeah,
mad hoes.
Like no, I'm fucking and I'm doing this and blah blah blah. Like you know what I mean? Like so at that time, being a punk ass preteen, I'm just like, yeah, I got more hoes than you, thinking it was just cool. He didn't laugh. He just gave me like this like just disgusted look, like somebody failed me, but it was so fucking funny to this day, bro. Because
now, did any of your homies hear this line? Did anybody
the whole camp was dying laughing. But we're in South Central LA. Get it like this though.
This is the nigga is the class clown. Like he turned
around. That's what it was, bro. It was one of those like
you probably wasn't the first to say that to him, bro. Too, which is why he looked at you like that. He's probably like, you too? Like you?
Well, no,
you.
But it was one of them shits of like I try to do something good for the community and this is the thanks I get type shit. Or this little nigga ain't gonna
the reason I'm here.
Or you ain't gonna make it. Like you know what I'm saying? Because you doing shit like this, and you know, I was a badass kid. Like, I just thought that shit was the funniest shit ever. To just tell you,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
It is funny. That's not the place.
That's not how you do it. No, it's not. Yeah. It's not dope.
It is how you do it if you want to get laughs from the whole camp. Like I would have laughed too. If I was a camp counselor, I would have laughed too. I would have been like, I would have been holding it back, but like this nigga here, man.
But I mean, that's the type of trouble I was getting in 8th, 9th, and 10th grade.
What happened? Wait, what was the repercussion?
Oh no, I didn't personally get in trouble right there because like my grandma obviously wasn't there. Like my goddad was like, yo, like what is wrong with you? And I was like, that shit wasn't funny. He started laughing too. But it was just like
it is funny. It is
funny. It was funny, but he was just like, it's just ridiculous. He's like, it's just ridiculous that you would, out of all the things you could have said something to this nigga, you say this. Like, I don't know. I just always like to make people laugh. So like I didn't think anything of it. And that was like my first year. Like I was really getting out of that was the summer going into 9th grade. The first time I got out of like private school. I went to a Christian school.
Did you raise your hand?
No, I was supposed to take a photo op with him with the trophy. I was the MVP of the camp.
Okay. I thought it was like one of those like.
Wait, right, you were the MVP of the camp and you talked shit
dog.
To him? Oh my god, you're such an asshole.
But I didn't think of it like that, Jerv. Like now at 36, 37, at 36, 37, I feel bad about it. But like, it didn't dawn on me, bro. Like, and think about this. 98 is it's almost hypersexual. People still kind of like hiding their business. But you can go see, like, at that time, I was still self-discovery. Like, my homie was bringing, like, his dad's Playboy magazines to school. We had a Christian school looking at LaToya Jackson's Harry Snatch, bro. we going up hyped. Like, oh, this is what I said. Like, bro, I mean, the first time I seen a naked body was Players Club.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, like, my hormones is already going crazy. I'm hanging with young homies and older homies that's having sex at that moment. So, like, you know, that's the conversation at that particular time.
That's always funny to me. That's always funny to me. It's like, what niggas out here trying to hang with a little kid, man?
Yeah.
That's always crazy.
But it was happening. It was happening. I don't know about now because obviously you could police. Parents are more conscious and more policing who they hang out with. But I was hanging out with niggas that was 16, 17 years old and niggas calling me inappropriate names now currently because I was playing with my own age group. Like, oh, nigga, you. And I'm like, damn, like, nigga, I'm 12, bro. Like, I'm supposed to be hooping with 12-year-olds. They're like, nah, you ain't gonna be shit if you don't hoop with us or you don't do this. And I'm going on missions with my homies.
Hooping is different. Like, it's all right.
No, but I was really going to girls' house with my homies. Like, they smashing. They taking me to strip clubs. Like, you know, by the time I got their age, I was bored with high school because I was forced to hang out with these niggas. Like, and my grandma wasn't policing that shit. She was just kind of like, all right, he in good hands. When they corrupted me. Think about that. I was 15 hanging out with Kev. Kev 43, 44 years old now. So think about that. I'm 15, 16 years old hanging out with Kev. Kev having me at like the functions. I'm macking up old ladies. That's like, not old ladies, but they like 21, 22 years old. At
they
that
old
time.
ladies to you.
they old ladies to me.
Hell
so
yeah.
At that point, like, shouts to them, but like it was kind of a crazy time because I just wanted to grow up so fast.
Do you wonder where they're at?
Oh, I know they washed. I know they washed.
Shit.
I know they washed.
For real?
I remember. Yeah, they're washed. They're washed for sure. Because you got to think about that.
He said washed for sure.
I was 16, 17 years old, Jerv, right? And I'm in a 21-year-old club. I don't know how to really navigate in that space. This is pre-social media. This is gum, pen, and spraying on Izzy Miyake till you cough. That's how much Izzy Miyake I'm spraying on myself.
Polo sport for your man, but go ahead.
And then I'm in this spot and I'm having my first drink in this establishment and I'm woozy. I'm getting drunk. Like, you think about this. When you're young like that, you don't even know. It's always that TV dramatic buzz where you're like, oh shit, like, what is this? It tastes gross and you're like, damn, people really drink this. But then after it sinks in your blood and you're faded, oh, I got courage. I'm popping at every chick. I remember popping at this chick, bro. She was 24. She was an MTA driver. Think about that. That's 8 years. She's 8 years my senior now. I'm about to be 37. So that means she's 45.
Now it's okay. Now it's okay.
It's okay.
But
she didn't know.
Not that good.
Of
course they didn't know.
And I was taller than a lot of my older homies that I hung out with. They like 5'8", 5'9". Think about it. I'm my height now,
bro. Like why can't they just be the kind of grow up and just be?
Nah, because they probably done had kids now. They locked in. They mature. They're comfortable with their lives. Wash ain't a bad thing. We gotta say that.
Oh, you mean wash like that? I'm thinking wash as in
I don't use wash to like you fell off. I use wash just like you just set in and you don't follow. You like lock the world out. Where you stop following everything. You just turned off you stop caring about cool. That's washed.
Well, hold on, good brother, because you call me washed sometimes, and I feel like I care about cool still. Like, I don't understand.
You don't.
Hold on.
You don't because you're not following music trends. You don't care that much.
Because that shit not cool to me.
That's to you. But
you're not.
But listen, you're never. This is why I call you washed in life, right? You don't chase fashion. You don't chase music. You like what you like. You get what I'm saying? Because when you hang it up, it's not bad. It's just that this is your peak of what you're like, all right, this shit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? Versus it's niggas like Fab that's older than you that's still chasing the cool. Amin could still chase the cool if he wants to, but there has to be a line where you're like, y'all got it. Like right now, my line is NFTs. Y'all got it. I don't want to know it because it's the idea of just sitting in a room and now virtually buying a $2,000 Gucci jacket that's crypto and creating my own little person to walk around something and never leave my home again. It's a lot, bro.
That's what people doing.
Is that happening?
It's getting there. It's about to. The metaverse is getting there.
That's what that's supposed to be.
Bro, they have NFT real estate now, agents, where you can buy virtual property. It's getting there, bro. And
that's cool.
Twitter's enough for me. But no,
we're going we're getting the Demolition Man levels. Niggas ain't gonna have sex anymore. They're just gonna like
Twitter is enough to know. You're to the point now, you know everybody's thoughts, right? 2K is already a metaverse. A nigga logs in, he creates his player, he makes how tall he wants to be, he can play basketball. He's in the NBA basically. So now we're getting a metaverse now where you create a character, You can buy clothes for this person, and you can go to people's stores. You can shop virtually and spend real money on it.
That's crazy.
I mean, we're there. We're there.
No,
Dog.
I got no rap for you, bro. Like,
But I'm tapped
yeah,
out. I'm
2K.
tapped out. I'm tapped out. I don't want to live life like that. I respect people who do, who don't like their normal life, and it's Ready Player One. But I like my shit.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I don't do the whole my player shit in 2K and all that. Like, because I just can't sit there and be myself in another world.
But that's social media in general,
Look,
though.
let me ask y'all this though. Do you think in our lifetime we're gonna see Demolition Man for real, in the sense that people don't have actual sex anymore? They just
Absolutely.
do it virtually.
Absolutely.
And that like they'll look at sex like, ew, you mean touching people?
You know why I say yes? Because
said
niggas is
virtually?
because listen, yes, because motherfuckers is saying ew when you're trying to spend cash. That
What's
shit
up? What
happened
do
to
you
me
mean?
when I was in LA. I tried to spend, I had $100 bill, bro, to break 100. Nigga
Mhm.
said, I'm sorry, I can't touch that. I said, what? It ain't money? Oh no, we're just taking cards right now. So the fact that we starting that and money's only gonna be liquid eventually. Come on, bro. I can only imagine what niggas is going to be building their virtual life of like, oh, I'm not happy here, but I got enough funds to create this new life that I love. Think about how many times niggas wake up, grab their phone, get on IG or Twitter to live a life that they don't love in real life.
Damn.
Because I barely leave the
Yeah.
house now.
I hear you. I just can't see that replacing people actually wanting to have sex for real. Like,
But Jerv, niggas is fucking pocket pussies, bro.
Yo,
You don't
breaking
think niggas go ahead.
breaking news.
What happened?
Virgil Abloh passed away apparently.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is as of 13 minutes ago from the verified account of Virgil Abloh. We are devastated to announce the passing of our beloved Virgil Abloh, a fiercely devoted father, husband, son, brother, and friend, survived by his loving wife Shannon, his children Lo and Gray, his sister Edwina, his parents Nee and Eunice, and numerous dear friends and colleagues. For over 2 years, Virgil valiantly battled a rare aggressive form of cancer, cardiac angiosarcoma. He chose to endure his battle privately since his diagnosis in 2019, undergoing numerous challenging treatments, all while helming several significant institutions that span fashion, art, and culture. Through it all, his work ethic and infinite curiosity and optimism never wavered. Virgil was driven by his dedication to his craft and to his mission to open doors for others and create pathways for greater equality in art and design. He often said, quote, "Everything I do is for the 17-year-old version of myself," unquote, believing deeply in the power of art to inspire future generations. We thank you all for your love and support, and we ask for privacy as we grieve and celebrate Virgil's life. Virgil Abloh, September 30th, 1980 to November 28th, 2021.
Damn.
damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Virgil, man.
Rest in peace.
Definitely. I know it's always people pissed off and stuff about his designs and things like that, but the stuff he was able to do as a black man in that very white space, and
Yes.
you know, I think his work and the things he's put out in this world will be amplified even more, which I mean, it sucks because it's always some fake love shit, but man, that's unfortunate and sad because whether you rocked with him or not, you just don't, you know, want to hear about somebody passing away. And it's always tough too because nobody owes you anything to express that you're sick or not. And his choice to battle it privately, it's similar to, you know, Mr. Bozeman in those
Yeah.
situations and kind of getting the best out of it. But shit, man, condolences to his family.
That's messed up, man. The only thing I could think of is I gotta assume that they had time to prepare for this, right? When you're going through something like that, there is a level of kind of, I know what's happening. we know what's happening, and so you can mentally prepare for that moment as opposed to something more sudden. But no, prayers to his family, man. I know. I mean, that sucks. Cancer fucking sucks, and to get a rare cancer is the worst because then you don't even have people that you can lean on for support and ask them, well, what about this? What about that? That's kind of wild, man. It's just out of the blue like that. But oof. Sorry to derail the show there. It just that happened. I was like, damn, we gotta mention it.
No. You have to mention it. I mean, that's like respect.
Yeah. I got questions, but I guess we can ask them at a different time. Let's move on to to Oz. Oz, the first couple of episodes of season 4. These are some of the themes that we have going on. Sister Pete doesn't want to be a nun anymore. We got Beecher trying to find wilding because of Chris Keller.
Yeah, Keller's out here
activating the dormant coochie.
Yeah,
that's just active and RTG red to go.
Yeah, she be acting like she took one shot of the Casamigos.
Yep.
You know,
we got Devlin running for governor again, and he wants Leo Glenn maybe to be his lieutenant governor. We've got, let's see what else we got. We got Tobias Beecher trying to find Schillinger's son in order to make good. And we've got Diane Whittlesley is gone off the show because she went to England and got married after 2 weeks. My man McManus was simping out there. They did that. I looked it up. They did that because she started a different show at that time, a show known as The Sopranos. And so Edie Falco, the actor, had to go. He was like, hey, I gotta go. So they wrote her out the script. I thought they could have done something better.
That's a dope run she had there, though. When you put all those years together,
that or Oz, The Wire, and then was it Nurse Jackie?
Yeah,
the Showtime show. Those were back to back for her.
She had a sick run. Yeah, she had a sick run.
And by the way, if you think about it, like this isn't her at 22 or whatever. This is her as an older woman. Usually for women, they're like, "Yo, it's about that time. This acting thing was going to happen for you. It would have happened by now." And instead, she got 3 really big time shows in a row, and really solidified herself as like one of the big names in television, at least. Let's see what we got here. Out of BC Plan. We'll get to all of this in a second. Okay, so I guess the big thing here we got to talk about is the introduction of some new characters. We've got Peppa from Salt and Pepper as one of the COs.
Yo, I'm washed. I'm looking. I'm like, yo, I thought it was.
You said. Go ahead and say it.
Yo, I thought it was Yo-Yo.
No, it's not Yo-Yo. Well, I could. There is a semblance. I ain't gonna kill you, but Yo-Yo got green eyes, bro. Yo-Yo's eyes always fucking. She looked like a fucking cat.
They pop. You'll tell. Yep. You can tell.
You can always tell it's Yo-Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
So Peppa as a CO, 2 Moses Jael, who's the new black dude on death row, because Shirley Bellinger's back, and she decided black dick is all right after she had said no to Adebisi years and years ago. She changed her mind about black penis. Something happened to her while she was pregnant.
Something happened. She had an epiphany.
And she's also fucking Lepresti. Yeah. Officer Lepresti. He's getting
he was clapping, and black dude with the grill was looking like, yeah.
That's how like desperate you got to be at death row, where it's like you're not even mad that you're not the one fucking. You're just like, oh, somebody fucking, all right. Like, somebody getting pussy for a change. But the biggest introduction we've got, Desmond Mobay, the undercover cop played by Lance Reddick, who most of you guys know from The Wire, as the lieutenant on The Wire, with the worst Jamaican accent.
The worst Jamaican accent ever, bro.
The worst.
I was watching, bro. Like at first, I had to sit for a minute. I'm like, where is he from? And then I was like, The Wire. And then after that, I'm looking and I'm just like, okay, how they got bruh acting in here is so funny. Like he's secretary, he got access to the phone.
Yep.
He going to his partner, making out with her, talking to her in his ear. Like that was so crazy, you know. And then what's the name? I love when Adabisi tried to check his record, basically.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Adabisi sniffed that nigga out from a mile away.
Yeah.
He said, "Do you know so and so? Do you know William Peaches?" He's like, "I've never heard of William Peaches." Like, that's because I just made him up. I was like, I love Adam. We see niggas all the time come up and say, "Hey, we can run with y'all," and niggas is like, "Yeah, sure." Like, there's no fact checking in Oz, but Adabisi saw this nigga and could just tell. Oh yeah, this nigga's a narc. He's not with it at all. And that storyline, by the way, progresses. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Let's see here. But yeah, no, the Desmond Mobe story. This is gonna be a pretty interesting one. Let's talk about Adabisi's plan because this shit is
Yeah.
pretty fucking brilliant, right? It keeps
Yeah,
that
he
bitch
called
ass
it,
in it.
bro.
Yep. He said,
It
"When you
was
gonna use the
shouts
gun?"
to the writers though, because I don't remember it, but like just seeing it all play out, right? His plan.
Yep.
Somebody go like, a black person not gonna use the gun, but we're gonna get somebody else to use
But
it.
see, what that's the whole thing. Like Bricks kept saying, "When are you gonna use the gun? When are you gonna use the gun?" And Adabisi's like, "I'm not gonna use the gun." And that blew Kenny's mind. Like, what you mean you're not gonna use the gun? It's like, nigga, I'm working on something here, right? Then you got right at that Bricks like, yo, let me see the gun. Yo, let me see the gun. Let me see the gun, yo. This nigga's such a child,
Yo,
man.
he became such a kid that fucking scene. I'm
Oh,
like, yo, get out of here, yo.
I was ready for him to go though, man. I was ready for him to go.
He
Big
was
time.
too tough.
Oh
He was too
no.
tough. He was
He was
getting
doing way
way
too
too
much.
tough.
He was doing
Listen,
way too much, but like
he
you
took my
knew it was,
nigga Wallabies.
oh
Like
my god.
he was
It's
doing
like,
way
yo,
too much,
offer your
bro.
shoes to me. Offer your shoes. Like, take my shoes. Like, damn, okay, I guess. He was doing all the schoolyard bully shit. When the nigga played, they played, hey, Frenchie, play me one-on-one. Okay, just
Yeah.
whooping up on that nigga for no reason, man.
Yo, then they hit him with it's got to be the shoes.
I gotta be niggas is fucking assholes, man. But yo, when the motherfucker got the new shoes in the mail, the niggas jumped up like, damn, your mom's were quick.
Work quick. Hey, and the craziest shit was when he went to McManus and cried. Like that shit was like it
Yeah.
was like an office. Like he got bullied
Oh
on
yeah.
campus or some
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's like they have my shoes. Isn't that proof? I was like, well, no, because unless
He
someone
was like,
saw
well,
you
you
wear the shoes.
basically, and he made him recite that he gave them to him. You can take my shoes. Yo, but when bruh started firing off and he was just shooting everybody, he was capping. That nigga was
The the crazy thing is, I'm trying to think, was this before Columbine or not? Because it had very school shooter vibes, right? The nigga was
okay.
ostracized. He was bullied as
Okay, so
fuck.
this is 2000.
So
So
this
this is
was after Columbine. Yeah, it had to be
yeah.
because the vibes were just too close. So like this guy who's like an outsider and he was bullied and he was picked on by the cool kids or whatever, and then start shooting everybody, no matter whether they had something to do with it or not. I won't lie, man. Pierce and Kenny being shot dead, that kind of fucking shook me. I was like, damn, what niggas is done. O'Reilly obviously played a part in this shit by like telling that nigga, yo, you got to take your chance whenever you see it. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Herc from The Wire got okey doked over his phone from Stanislavski. Like, yo, if you want, I'll get rid of it for you. Like, nigga, what did you think was gonna happen, man?
Yo, Herc just had that thing plugged in the wall, all nilly willy, like not even fucking like hot. Like I feel like they should have went over that.
Nigga's on the phone, like sitting on his cell in a
Chilling.
clear plastic cell. Like,
Yes.
just like, all right, what? I'm like, first of all, none of the COs saw that shit. Second of all, Herc, you in jail for how long? And you don't want to get good with the mafia people? I don't know, man. I think at that point I would have been like, you know what? I've never done this shit before, but whatever y'all need.
I got a cell phone.
Yeah, I got exactly. Let's start there. Keller got shot. also in the shoulder, I guess. He got internal bleeding.
When
Let's see.
he does he eventually? I forget his character. I feel like I thought he died already, but like,
No, 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 no. He got stabbed. You think about when he got stabbed.
oh
Now,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
Keller
yeah.
got stabbed before. Now he got shot. Let's see what else is going on here. Um,
Which called
we've
son comes
got
to visit him.
whose son? Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah. They find Hank Schillinger. He shows up. He's high as fuck, by the way. That kid was high off his ass, but his pops ain't care. His pops is all happy and shit. By the way, Schillinger roasted niggas left and right. I love
Oh,
like that's my
yeah.
favorite shit. This nigga's hilarious, man.
that hard R was going mighty
Yo,
lovely for him this
when he was
episode.
when he was roasting Beecher, like as Beecher, Beecher walking through the cafeteria and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, yo, man, this thing. I'm like, yo, I know he's racist, but like, damn, he's funny.
Nah, he be smoking motherfuckers all the time, bro. Like he's the one. What's the name going to pray over the body? Saeed.
Oh yeah,
They asked Saeed to pray over the body, but then they also
yeah,
asked him, did he want to be the member? I mean, did he want to be the leader again? He's like, no.
yeah, no, yeah.
Like, nah, I ain't even, I've tasted power already and I don't want any parts of it. Um, but then also, what's bruh? What else happened?
Well, well later on because they gotta go. They need to testify in the case for the class action suit. And Saeed says, "I'm gonna be the one who testified." The Muslim niggas rolled their eyes so hard. Them niggas are so sick of Saeed. They can't stand that nigga no more, man. I was like, damn. I'll tell you what else happened. Well, first of all, you got McManus totally loses his shit, right? Like Adebisi's plan comes true. The McManus is out because the white guy is a shooter. Everyone's like, McManus gotta go, McManus gotta go. But like Leo Glenn is like, yo, everyone's trying to tell me what to do with McManus. I'm not cool with it. But then at the funeral for the guard that got shot, this nigga gonna sing Negro spirituals.
Sick. Sicko.
I mean,
And
you had you had who was that did the kneel with the kente cloth? Like
Hey,
I felt like I
that
was
shit was
watching real life.
hey, that shit was so fucking funny though. Cause like he's on camera and they're like, yeah, that's the line drawn right there. I'm gonna
yeah.
fire him right after this. This nigga done lost it. He done
Yo,
lost his
niggas sing
fucking
the
mind.
Camptown ladies sing this song. Doo
Doo
dah,
da,
doo
doo
dah.
da.
The Camptown races 5 miles on. Oh, doo dah day. Gonna run all night. I thought of what do you call it? Of Blazing Saddles. When the niggas is singing like all like Dean Martin songs and shit, and the like the overseers are like, come on, now sing some of them Negro spirituals. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like come on, like the Camptown ladies. Camptown ladies. You know, the Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. And they start singing that shit. My man come up on the horse. What in the wide world of sports is happening here? Fucking classic ass scene in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Blazing Saddles.
What?
Yeah.
I've never
Nah.
seen that either.
What? Okay.
What is it?
Unless okay, you don't even know what it is, Trey?
No.
Oh
Oh
my
wow.
god. Oh, this is like legit one of the greatest movies ever made. It's a Mel
What is
Brooks
it called?
movie, Blazing Saddles. Mel Brooks movie that was co-written by Mel Brooks, Richard Pryor, and Paul Mooney.
Mm.
And Richard Pryor was supposed to star in it, and they decided he didn't want to be in it, so they gave it to this actor named Cleavon Little. It's about basically, without giving out the whole plot, it's about a town in the Old West. They get a new mayor. The mayor is a black guy.
Okay.
and there's everything just fucking falls apart after that.
I'll watch it
So
today.
it is. Let me put it this way.
Oh, I have seen it, but I haven't seen. I forget it. I got to see it again. I'll watch it too.
You know what?
I just looked it up. I haven't seen it though.
Okay, let's do this. Next week's episode. Because it's worth it. This is cinematic excellence. This is one of the greatest movies ever made. Like legit. If you look at the top comedies ever made, it's always on that list. Because it's just fucking perfect. And it's like it talks. I mean, it deals with race issues, but obviously with a sense of humor. So let's put that on the list for next week.
It's on HBO Max, Trey.
There you
If you
go.
have HBO Max.
Yeah, I
There you
do.
go. So it's free for most subscribers, as they say. Rock is running for governor again.
Again, this nigga won't leave. Charles S.
Yeah.
Dutton.
Wait, I thought this was the this again. I thought
Nigga,
that he,
we in season 4. It's
but
4 years
wasn't
later.
but wasn't it the season? He was just on the beginning of last season, right?
Was he? No.
I don't know.
He was
I
he was on after the riot.
which was at the end of season 1, so he was on
Yeah.
season 2.
Yeah.
But season 2, he said he was going to. He hasn't officially ran for it yet, right?
Oh,
I think this is it. This
This
is the moment. Yeah, this is the
Gotcha.
moment.
So they're building. Oh, okay. All right. Shit, man. How about that? Oz building multi-season storylines.
Yo, I wonder if Rock was doing Rock at this time, which is probably why they had to wait this season.
Maybe.
Okay.
Saeed with the white woman. She wants dick. LOL.
Yeah, she's like, although I love everything you stand for, I also hate it. And storms out. Like,
What's he supposed to do? Like make out with
Yeah.
her? Like, come on, man.
Like, come on, man. Stick to your
I
principles.
mean, the what you call it? Oh, well, that part, yeah. But the what you call it? The undercover cop was in there just all willy nilly killing his wife, kissing his quote unquote wife, and I'm like, wow, I thought that there wasn't supposed to be any contact.
But it's I think it's different. I don't know. Maybe not. I thought it was different because they're married. They're allowed to.
There's probably that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not well versed in this part of society.
Well, they don't have the conjugals anymore.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And
Wait,
then
they never got that back.
No, Augustus Hill, wife about to leave him, man.
Yeah.
He can't.
He
can't
felt
fuck.
he felt the disconnect too.
Yep.
Mm.
And his wife was bad too. Oof.
Yeah, he had a baddie. Shout out to her.
My man said, "Yo, you sure she ain't got somebody else out there?" No. We just not connected.
We not connected.
I hear you.
Connecting with that pussy. Hernandez tries to have Alvarez killed.
Oh man, that nigga would not die,
again,
bro.
That nigga has 9 lives, man.
Sick, bro.
He's one of the last remaining people, I think, right?
From season 1?
No, I'm talking about he's like one of the ones that like we'll forget by the time we get to it, but I think he gets to the end, right?
Oh, to the end. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think he does get to the end. I mean, I don't know.
I don't remember at all, but I think so because Alvarez's whole thing is that he can't die. Like, and the nigga hates it. The nigga wants to die, but it's just
he been trying to put an end to it all and just kind of like, bro, what? Fuck, I wake up again another day.
Yeah.
We forgot to
mention
this.
Hold on, this nigga got stabbed on while walking, right? While they got getting exercise, and then while he's in the hospital, they try to kill his ass again, and they failed again. He survived 2 fucking assassination attempts in 1 episode.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
My man Pachanga is very upset right now.
Yo, it's funny that Luis Guzman now is like a comedic actor.
Yeah, he's been able to rebrand himself, but like, goddamn, for the type he was on, he was a typical Puerto Rican gangster for sure.
Yeah, for real. El Cid. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Busmalis planning another escape. And so, like, at the end of the episode, we find out that Busmalis did escape, but that Alvarez left with him too?
Yeah.
Okay, so this I do remember, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna spoil it for y'all. They're gonna catch Busmalis, and when he come back, niggas is gonna give a parade, and niggas in Oz are gonna be mad hype. The niggas gonna come back like he's gonna be mad excited and happy and shit because he did it, man.
Busmalis, man.
Yeah, man. Busmalis fucking killing me, man. Oh, and then the last thing we got is the gay dude who was a boxer.
That was basically the lady came to see him and pretty much said that he was his case, even though he was guilty, the case was mistrial because the dude basically didn't basically bullied everybody to say that he was guilty regardless of the case. You know what I mean? Because of his sexual orientation.
Yeah. Which is kind of fucked up because the
guy
it's
definitely fucked up.
It's fucked up in general, but it's also fucked up in the sense of The guy actually did it, man. If we just
Yeah,
fucking just be normal, we would have convicted him.
we'd
And
be
it
all
was like,
right, but you want to be that type of guy.
yeah, fucked up. So I think that's everything from Oz this week. Was there anything else? Did I miss anything there?
Nah, that was it.
Oh, one last thing. That old girl, when she came to see Mobe in prison, fucking Augustus Hill remembered her because
Oh
she was one of the
yeah,
cops.
tipped him off, tipped him off. So
And
now she's telling them like he basically said stay away for a little bit
yeah,
until they figure it
yeah.
out. You know.
He'll die by the end of the season. I don't remember that, but he's got death written all over him.
Ooh, Mobe or Hill?
No, Augustus can't die. He's the fucking narrator. Like I think he has to live, right? Like I think he has to live. So
Yo,
definitely
the Mobe storyline I remember very well. And yes, this nigga's about to this is about to be a main fucking theme throughout this shit. He's not gonna go out like Paul Robeson. Remember Paul Robeson? He was the original undercover.
Oh
He's
yeah.
The other black dude who never tied his do-rag. He just sat it on top of his head. That's how you knew he was a DT.
I think our boy comes back this in a couple episodes too. I feel like he's
Jackson
in this
Vehu?
season. Yeah, I think Jackson comes back for one of his guest appearances on Oz.
Jackson Vehu. Shout out to Jackson Vehu. That's gonna do it for Oz, and that's gonna do it for us here. Reminder: patreon.com/count the dings. Make sure you're a Patreon. We've got the recaps of the two shows that we watch on Sundays, Insecure and Curb Your Enthusiasm. We record that on Mondays and we put it out for you guys on the Patreon on Tuesdays. So make sure you are a Patreon subscriber for that. Also, we have our Cinephobe special edition episodes. Those are out. The latest one, Thanksgiving episode, Jack and Jill. Everyone tells me it's really funny. So check that one out if you're a Patreon subscriber. If you're not, what are you waiting for? Become a Patreon subscriber. For Blk Tray, for Big Jerv on 1 and 2s. It's me, Amin Al Hassan. Thank you, and stay black, motherfuckers.